Hello, YouTube. This is Remy. We're back for some more breaking Blox Minecraft action. Except it's not going to be really actiony. Today's episode probably only going to be like 20 minutes-ish. But we're here at the church. We got grass growing. That grass is inconsequential. It's just my way to the roof. But this grass, yeah, we need that. We're probably going to do this island today, I think. Spruce it up with maybe a couple trees, maybe just one big tree, don't know yet. Put in some ferns and stuff and make it look all pretty. Make it look pretty. But I'm going to take you around the island, show you what I've done off camera. I've plotted over yonder. Oops, didn't mean to break that. Let's have our bow out so I don't waste durability. I think over here, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, eggs. Thank you, chicken. Yes, over here. I've marked out the spot that I'm going to use for the manse of the church over there. I'm going to use the term manse just because that's the term that was used when I was a kid. I know that there are other terms for the house that the family of the church, preacher, pastor, whatever, lives in. My dad being a pastor himself. Clergyman, I guess. It's the correct terminology. Ah, freaking rain, really? But yeah, we used to live in a manse, out in the middle of nowhere. It's really out in the middle of nowhere. It's like dead center Pennsylvania-ish. You know, give or take a few miles. Oh, I didn't want to fall down here, man. So yeah, this is kind of the layout, floor layout. We'll get to this maybe next episode-ish. I wanted to do it this episode, but we got a few other things we're going to do this episode. Now, the other thing I want to show you is way over there, where the bridge is. It's, in fact, the bridge. Oh, and I'm getting careless because I'm playing... I started Pixelmon series, and yeah, you don't... It's on peaceful and everything, so you don't have death. I mean, you still have death if you, like, fall in lava or something. Which I actually managed to do once. Not on camera. Or not on the save that I'm recording on. Okay, let's hope that I can find this, because I'm actually going back a weird way. And I'm going to keep this on camera, just because I think it helps people get a feel for where everything is on the island. If this is, in fact, an island. I still don't know, because I haven't gone in that direction very far. In fact, we are about the furthest in that direction that I've gone. Yeah, there's that mountain. Okay. Right over there should be the barn. Here's a few waterfalls. I also fixed the waterfall that was all flat and stuff. Over there. We might go back by that way to get back to where the church is. But we're going to do some things on the bridge. Just to basically show what I'm going to do off camera before I do it, show the process. And I might show some of the fine-tuning off camera. Right now I have the basic wireframe of it. Oh god! Almost. Okay. Oh lordy lordy. I haven't done anything to the barn, or the barn house yet. So, other than I removed a bunch of grass. That's pretty much it. And I think one of the trees grew on the grove, and I think I might cut it down because it looks small compared to the big tree there. You know, right there. Kind of following that path. I might, yeah, I might cut it down and either build a bigger tree or force one to grow. Because it really does look small. And we need to, like, have a better mode of transportation. I know I could go into creative and fly, but that's cheaty. And I know that this world is like all about how to cheat without quote-unquote cheating. Basically, I'm trying to make cheating a fair thing to do. Because creative is part of the game, and I want to play the entire game. So, nah. Still have this to work on. But we're not going to work on this until the bridge is up, because there's no point. It's supposed to be like the refinery area. sort of thing. Okay, so you can already see part of the bridge. Now I haven't started, it's a flat bridge, it's not going to bow in any way until it hits either side of the land. And this rain is just annoying. And of course it starts like right after I record. But we got this going into the distance. It's not loading for some reason, but that's fine. Alright. So, this is what we got so far. This whole middle spot, like from this sand to this sand, is going to be the road. This is going to be the border of the road, right? And these are going to be like lamps, street lights, almost. And then from this point over to that point, and actually it'll just be the two in between, is going to be the walking path for people. And this will be kind of a guardrail, and this will be like right onto the street. We might have some sort of guardrail going, I don't know yet. If we do, it'll probably be like glass panes, or maybe fence. Yeah, that's probably what we'll do. But the road goes the whole way. We can run. It's actually quite a long bridge. It took me almost an entire season of Dexter to build this. Granted, I also had to do the down part, which is the most annoying part. These are going to be the legs in the water, and I drowned almost 5 or 6 different times getting these 4 done. I didn't, surprisingly. I think I got down to like 1 heart, maybe half a heart, on one of them. But they go pretty deep. You see how deep they go? Yeah. I had to do the torch trick several times, and yeah. So, that's what we're gonna stilt them on, so to speak. Oh, somebody closed it. Really wish people wouldn't slam the door when they leave. This rail was just so I could put fine touches on the bottom, and it'll be the way that I kind of sculpt it. Let's swim out here so that I can show you from sides. So basically, these pillars are going to come up, and I'm going to kind of have them arc into each other. And you know, these ones will be wider arcs than these ones, of course, because these 4 are closer than these 4 and these 4. So, really fast arc, almost to a point in this one, and then this one's going to come up to a, like, wider point, kind of a thing. The wool is there to help me mark different lengths. We're going to do decorations at each of those, at each of the double ones, and they're probably going to be bordered by the smaller ones, some kind of decoration. That's probably something I'll show on camera. I'll probably also show the one of the shorter bends on camera. It's a weird sand. Getting up from here is kind of annoying, and I came on the wrong side. It's easier on the other side. But the main thing I wanted to do today was talk about how this bridge is going to interact with the land. Excuse me, I gotta scratch my nose. Okay. I also made all these furnaces for smelting stone. As you can see, I've already done quite a bit. This chest was, like, down to here with stone. One of these 2 levels. And so that's how much stone I've already used, right? We're gonna have to get more stone. Now, I'll do that off camera, because that's really freaking boring, but we're gonna need more stone. And this sand is here just as a block holder. It goes down to slabs. I kind of tried to give it a textured look. I don't know why we had 2 different stacks of cobble there. So yeah, this is how it's going to interact with this side. It might do something very similar, but a little bit different. But over here, I'm picturing like a little off platform. It might come out like 3. But then off to the side, there's kind of like a spirally staircase that goes down to about here. And then it leads you under the bridge to match up with the other side if you're a walker across the bridge, right? If you're a driver, you'll just follow the road. But walkers, this is the end of the walking part. Oh, come on. I can't jump. Zoidy can't jump. Okay. So on this side, it will just come out probably here-ish and go straight down in a staircase this way. And this one will loop around on the outside of the staircase and match up with it. And it will follow the road to the plant there. But it will probably diverge from it a little bit because the path will go into the plant. This will go alongside the plant, is what I'm thinking. Now on the other side, if we can get down there fast enough. Oh, I'm also thinking of either using cyan clay for the road block or some kind of gravel system. Maybe even use the new stone types, because I know if we go far enough in that direction, we get to new stone types, but it sucks that I didn't generate this with the new stone types. So on this side, we haven't done any of that yet. And I think we might even... Well, no. Yeah, we can have the ramps go down on either side in this direction as a staircase. You know, no spirally, just down on both of these. And then meet up in a building, because I kind of want this to follow... The road's going to follow this little arm that's coming here. And I'm thinking we're going to have a building all the way back here. And it's going to cut into this quite a bit. We'll probably have it go down a little bit and then come back up. Or I might just have it stay flat and then come up a little bit. But I'm thinking of having the main office building, like right here. Abouts. I don't know yet. I've also started clearing out this thing. Which is actually, I got quite a bit of stone from it so far. We can take a look at it. It's nowhere near finished. I basically have sectioned off areas for it. I'm not sure, have I done that on camera? I don't think I did that on camera, but we can go check it out. Oy. And then we'll go back on the dirt road so we can see it from the bottom. The slabs, like the stone slabs, are going to be shown. They're going to be seen from the bottom, but I'm not sure if anything else is going to be seen from the bottom that you will see. Okay, so here's one part. We haven't made stairs yet. Oh, I'm going to have to fly out of here. Last time I kind of dirt blocked out of here and then replaced this stone, but I don't have any smooth stone on me, so here. Well, we can just dirt block out, I suppose. I'll clean it up later. There's... I'm not even sure if I can get up there, because I got down a weird way. I basically just jumped into the water. It's not that weird of a way, but you know what I mean. I got down, like, not properly. So there's going to be a tower that kind of comes up here, and has a roof and everything. We can get rid of this, I suppose. And if... Man. I think I put ladders in here. Because I was blocking into it for the longest time, and I was like, this is kind of... I need a way to get up here. Nope, I didn't put ladders. So this goes all the way down to a sand area, I believe. And then there's a room up there you can see. And then it goes all the way back up. And... yeah. So let's jump off the same way I did. We'll go back on that, so yeah. Oh god. Almost hit ground there. I've noticed a glitch. I'm not sure if it's a glitch or a bug, whatever you want to call it. But if you fall from a great height on to sand, but it's like you're like this far off the sand, but you're moving onto it, you know, you just barely hit the corner, you won't take fall damage. Now, I don't suggest trying that in, like, any kind of competitive play, because you probably will miss. But it's happened to me, like, twice over there. So, yeah, we'll probably end up covering up these wood, but it'll bow down a little bit and kind of have a... They'll look like struts coming across where this wood is, I think. It's kind of what I'm going for, at least. And you can see the measurement marks in the wall. And back here, we've already kind of finished the look of this. I might tweak it a bit more, but it kind of has this little curviness, and you can't really, I mean, you can see where it connects back, but you can't really, it kind of looks like it's, struts, and this is just, like, cut for some reason. I just thought it kind of looked cool. It doesn't really have any structural thing to at all. Okay, so, that's it for the bridge. Off camera, I'm going to lay down the actual road, whether I make it out of gravel or not. I don't know. But that's boring stuff. And I will probably start working on the frame for the paths. Which way the paths and which way the road actually goes. Yada yada. Yada, yada, yada. So, now we're going back to the church. Right? And I know, again, we're traveling. I'm keeping it on camera. And it might be boring, but it helps. One, traveling back and forth like this frequently helps me position stuff on this island, on the map, in my brain a lot. And I almost always try and go a different way. Just so I can, you know, it makes it so that I can get around on the island a lot easier. If I really need to get somewhere fast, I can go the quickest route. And actually, this isn't going to be the quickest route because we're going to run into a shore over here. I think. Oh. Tree pigs! Spider pig does whatever a spider pig does. We can't make that jump. Why couldn't we make that jump? Okay, so we're gonna cut in to avoid the shore that's like right over those trees. Ooh, haven't seen this before. That's the other thing, you discover stuff. Like there's a lot of pigs around this part of the island. Okay, I think we can kind of almost go completely horizontal here. Yeah, it looks like we're about to... Yep. Man, right to it. I am good. Okay, so this area is still cleared out for building on. I'm still not sure what we're going to put here. We might put some kind of, like... Eventually, we might put some kind of, like, resort area, because it's on the beach. But I have this waterfall over here. I'm still gonna probably taper it to one side or something, because it still looks pretty straight. But I've added rocks, and it makes it a little bit more uneven. And we're gonna do a tree, and I've knocked off all this, and we're gonna level this so that it looks nice. Terraforming! So yeah. But, we're gonna do a much bigger island than that little one was. Over at the church. Make it look all nice. Hopefully I have bones or bone meal at the church. I didn't think about that. Getting a sapling should be easy, but bones might be a bit more difficult. Actually, am I on peaceful? Where? I am. We need to be on normal, yo. I'm not going to lock it because there might be a reason I want to switch it to a hard difficulty or a less hard difficulty or whatever. But I know you can lock it in maps now. I understand that concept. Trust me. I understand why you would want it. We just don't want it here, necessarily. And of course, right after I move it from peaceful, the rain stops, and I'm hungry. Freaking Minecraft, yo. The Minecraft gods have seen fit to smile on me with hunger and clear skies. Okay. So, this little island thing... Because this little area I've kind of made into a delta by connecting up all these rivers and, you know, giving them different sizes, and you go into the marsh over there, and yeah. So we need sapling, bone meal, some flowers maybe. Ooh, we should have picked up those flowers we saw. What kind of sapling? I'm tempted to go with dark oak sapling, but I think I want regular oak if we can make it a big boy oak. Could probably put down some sugar cane. We got some flowers here, which are nice. We can put the eggs away. Oh yes, I forgot. There's a cave. No, it's this ravine over here. I went into it because I made a waterfall. I like fell into water right on top of lava, right? Almost died, looked over, there were like 2 different patches of diamonds or something. It was insane. It wasn't directly down this ravine. It was like, you have to go, there's another ravine underground somewhere. But I made this, and it kind of splits off here, right? And I followed it this way, and that's why this part of the cave is lit up now. And, yeah, there's also a ravine horse down there. So yeah, I found diamonds down there. I was just wanting to see where this waterfall led. It leads to diamonds. It leads to diamonds. It leads to diamonds. I get onto people for English and grammar and stuff all the time, even though I failed grammar in school. And I can't spell worth a damn, but I have a decent vocabulary. So, when I mess up, I find it extra funny. Okay, so we got peonies too. I didn't see those before. I think we can do it with just the peonies. Let's grab our shears just in case we want to pick some up grass? Pick up some grass? Pick some up. We picks them up. Okay. So I'm thinking we off-center this. Kind of put the tree here. Sort of a thing. We don't have any dirt. Why don't we have any... Oh yeah, we used it to pillar up. Don't grow, tree. We're coming back for you with dirt. Okay, come on now. Dirt. Thank you. Actually, we can get rid of the cobble. Cobble? Cobble, cobble, cobble. So, I'm gonna do the torch trick tree thing. Hopefully, I think it still works in the snapshot. We're using the snapshots, by the way. If you couldn't tell by the fact that we can lock our difficulty. Okay. And bones to bone meal. Give me... Aw. Well, hopefully it'll grow sometime. Let's put some reeds. Like, just dotted about. You know, nothing overly much. I think these ones will kind of get closer to the tree with. Right? And we might have, you know, one off in the... here, and maybe trail off. Okay, that's probably good. I love these things, these little ones. Because they're tiny, they're unassuming, they're not very noticeable, but it puts something there that, like, breaks up. Like, if we put them up against this wall, it will break up the bottom of the wall. And that's actually enough, you know, theoretically, to do a lot with your, with how you perceive stuff. From, like, a design point of view. It breaks up the line between the wall and the ground. Red might be a bit difficult to dot about. But we can try, we can always try. And of course, this is all subject to change when the tree actually grows. Yeah. Okay, and oxeye daisy. These are also good. But they're a little bit more rigid than these. These kind of plume out. This one just goes, like, straight up. So, a little bit of a different flavor of flower, if you will. Okay, let's get some grass here. Yeah. And I think, do these ones actually grow into the 2 high grass, or do I have to go get 2 high grass? Because I would like it to look more dense the further in it's getting. So let's try and get some 2 high grass, shall we? Or does it just cut into multiple single grass? I think it just cuts into multiple single grass. So if I stack these on top, do you get 2 high grass? Hold on, let's try it here. No, I guess you have to bone meal them. Or they have to grow naturally. Okay. We're gonna make it densely grass around the tree, right? Okay. So, now all we need is the tree, and we might add some kind of light to it. We might hang stuff from the tree, actually. That might look nice. And I am interested in putting shaders mods on this, but because we're in the snapshot, I'm not sure how it will work. It might work fine. And rolling back from the snapshot might also do some stuff wrong, some badness. So I'll have to look into that. Oh, I also got iron on that mining expedition. That impromptu mining expedition. It's also why my pick is almost broken. Of course, I think it was almost broken last time, too. Let's see. Wasn't there something else we were gonna do? Or is that it? Are we done? For now? I think we're done. Wow. I would like to, have this tree grow, though. So let's just make sure there's no other bones in these chests. Real quick. I don't think there are. Ooh, no, but we have 2 flints for some reason, and those are all blocks. Okay, well, what the hell is that doing there? Well, this has actually been quite a quick episode, but it's not really an update because we did something, but, you know, it's a progressive shot, or a progressive episode, maybe? Progression episode? Something like that. Anyway, I think that island looks colorful. So yeah, I'm Remy. This has been Breaking Blox Minecraft style. Not to be confused with Captain Sparkle's Minecraft style. I love the moon. The moon looks so cool. Anyway, yeah, peace off, guys.